Right. So two displays open. One was nice, and this one wants to get out, but sorry for the noise. This one, no equipment and no super card. So let's see how this case delivers this one. And yeah, can average for sure. Total average, nothing spectacular at all. But you always dream, don't you, to get something spectacular. So maybe this one is it. Because in the last displays, or cases I've been opening, I had in 3 cases, I got 3 legendaries. Not even the distributed, but that's what my count was. So 1 in 4 boxes, even though it's like 1 in 3 or something in the grand big scheme of things. Not the case for me. So a Frontline Scout, Gauntlet, and a Phantasmaclasm. Nice start with Majestic in the first pack. Always makes you happy. And I mean, this is an evil card. Evil card. I mean, you can really mitigate the whole, yeah, I have my X amount of 6 attack defense here, so you don't have to pop your boots. I would love this one in foil, for sure. I'm planning on playing it. Without a doubt. And also like Phantasmaclasm. It's a nice word. It seems kind of gibberish enough to be cool. And a Spew Shadow, nice foil. Ebon Fold, Ode, and Seeping Shadow. So, Phantasmaclasm, 9 attack. That's nothing to be ashamed at. That's a good card. For 3 mana, or 3 resources, I would say. Still thinks of mana when it comes to paying cost stuff. Seeking Lightning, Overload, Rising, and a foil Prismatic Shield. Legs, Beast Hulk, and a Vexing. So let's see here. Powerful Majestic. Looking to find some cool cards, class cards, some generics, some light. Always looks good in the art. Tribute and a foil Slaughter Beast. Plate, Triumph, and Tear Limb from Limb. Super nice. Actually, I only have had one from Sims before, so I'm needing this for my playset. It's a nice card for sure. It's I mean, yeah, you draw a card, but it gives you some kind of brutal attacks here. I would sure. Yeah, maybe in KO even. That's something that's in Blitz, of course, to be able to pump up some really nasty stuff there. If you want to go really YOLO for big turn. Then we have a Riftbind that looks super nice in foil. Ebon Fold, Glistening, and a Hull from Beyond. So, good start with the Majestics here. 2 really, I would say, playable, even though maybe they are specific. But I mean, like, they are good cards in their own decks, for sure. And I think Tear Limb from Limb will see play in maybe all Brute versions. Because it does a lot of things. You want to discard cards, check. You wanted to give stuff, go again, this has it. And it's a blue resource. So it's a nice card all overall. And we have a Foil Rise Above, Stubby Hammers, Phantasmify, and Seek Rising. Rise Above looks good. I mean, yeah, with the defense 4, this card is good. It's good. It costs 0 to play, and you can control, like, you don't have to put a card on bottom. If you need a card to stay like close hand, you don't lose it until the end of game. So in that sense, that's an interesting thing. And also, like, if you want to control your banish, Yeah, Ripped Reality, Time Skippers, Invert Light, and Out of Muscle. I mean, maybe you play Rise from Above in a Kane deck just to get your banish down, but then you lose your cards, but then you would have lost them anyway since you are defending. So maybe it's a lesser loss, if that makes sense, that you are guaranteed to get something in the banish zone, rather than hoping that the cards you have in your deck will give you banish cards to play. So yeah, maybe it's just a really nice card. Void Wraith, 3 viewers, Valiant Trust, and a Spill Blood. Nice. If there ever will be more access, this guy is your guy. Yeah, I don't even know if you play this one right now in the builds I've seen with Bolton, if you have the access, actually. I've seen most builds without a red action. It seems like a yellow line all through it. But I mean, Dominate is not bad. And together with Lumina and Go Again and a lot of attacks, if you can find that one resource, maybe if you do Vest of Soul or you do Tunic, this one thing might change the whole game. It's not bad, it just needs to be really specific in that type of turns. So we have a Herald of Erosion foil, super nice. Only got this one in regular, so no foils and no full art. So yeah, that's a cool card. And as in first ed, maybe this one carries value as well, just because the full arts are expensive to find. People look for it more. But who knows? Nice card and a nice foil for sure. And a playable card as well, so that's a nice add-on as well. Some nice class cards. Some nice other cards. Foil, Ironhide, Prismatic, Light. So we are 2 packs left of the right side, and we are doing on pair with what we're supposed to get. And I feel like I want to hit a legendary in this box, so I don't have to have any angst or anything for that. I want to have a super case this time. Like, I'm waiting for those powerhouses to drop, like you do. Piercing Shadow, Blood Drop, Out of Muscle, and Flout Through. So, last pack of the right side. Let's see here. Some nice, cool cards. Generics, Shadow, Foiled Rare, Blitz, Duskpath. So yeah, right side delivered us a foil Herald, that's super nice, and 2 good Majestics and 1 questionable, but could be awesome if you like have 1 or 2 in your deck, and you like when it hits it's gonna be massive, and you really have your time to build up one of those almost OTK turns. I mean, that could be something. Shadow, Spew, Minimalism, Foil, Seek Horizon, Convulsion, and Pulping. I mean, Seek Horizon is a good card in comparison to like Rise Above and Seek Horizon. Defense-wise, good, but I like this whole to put your cost additional stuff. This is additional cost other things instead, but I think that's nice to have them change the like a brainstorm. You can actually move cards around between hand and deck and hand and banish zone in a sense. That you make it like control your turns. Frontline, Rearguard, and a Rifted Torment, Halo, Dusk, and Herald. Alright. Bring me some L's or F's. I'm not gonna say it, but I would love a library because I think it's a really good card in the Prism deck. I mean, probably Bolton as well, but like they're forcing your opponent to have 2 yellows. Otherwise, I'm gonna draw a lot of cards. That's just crazy. So a Shadow of Blasmoth, that's how you pronounce it. But it's a cool art, love it. And yeah, works in Brute, so hey-ho. Build up your Banish Zone, make you play Hexagore, make you play Doomsday. So it does what you want to do. Maybe you don't want to play it too early because your blood depth needs to be kind of controlled. But yeah, it's a cool card. Plow through foil, light, and gateway. So let's see here. 2 Majestics to go. That doesn't seem unreasonable at all. Would love to get something extra. Light, Minivism, Sealess, Overload, Lunar Tide, Spew Shadow Foil, Ebon Fold, Light, and Arclight Sentinel. Super nice. It's a really specific card. I mean, yeah, it costs a lot, but yeah, if you can really mitigate one of those big Guardian turns or big Brute turns by, yeah, then you have to play against this guy. Or you're forcing your opponent to spend resources on popping it, but it costs 6. But I mean, you can always pitch it in both Prism and Bolton just to as pitch. But when you need it, you're probably gonna really need it. Do you play a playset? Not sure. It's really, I don't say clunky, but if you have, maybe you can play a playset. You can be that. It's a resource. You always have other cards you can play. Halo, Rights, and Consuming. Yeah, and I mean, looks good. I thought it was foil. Wasn't foil. And yeah, I said this in some previous video, the first edition of this one seems to cost quite differently based on people's taste and where they live. So I don't really know what it's worth in first ed, so probably not understand what it's worth in Unlimited either. So Herald, so I mean, it's a cool card, and it's a cyber card, probably. I mean, it stops a Phantasm in that sense, that you have to get here, but it costs you 3 cards to stop something. So you have to, math-wise, stop something that's a lot more like intensive from the opponent's side. So OTK kind of style builds that are like, I'm just gonna go one big hammer or one big blow, and that's gonna be it this turn. Then you swear to, like, they use their the arsenal, use everything, and then you stop it. That's how you should do it. God drop, Rise Above, Sonata, the nice art. I like it. I mean, this card needs to be played a lot just because how it looks. Not sure how valuable it is, like money-wise, but because it's not super expensive right now in first ed. I mean, a couple of euros almost, so it should be like 1 euro in Unlimited if you want to have some kind of pattern in value versus cost of box. But it's really, the art is amazing. I love that card, so I will play it. Would love to get one in foil, of course. Scout Rally, and another Tome of Torment foil. Super cool. Have to play those cards now. And like, so yeah, that's like how you force some builds, that you find cards that are good looking. So that's my second foil. I got one in an earlier display. Yeah, makes me want to play it. So 3 packs to go. I got my 6 Majestics. I have 2 nice foils. So we are above par right now. So everything else now is a treat or something extra. Generics, Smashwick Big Tree, Ironhide, and a puppy. And yeah, okay, same second display in a row without any equipments in foil. I got Husk, which is equipment in foil, but no rainbow foils in this one at all, or last one. So if it's not in the 2 packs, that's also a pattern I'm seeing here that I didn't find any equipments in the foil. But hey, they're probably not gonna be expensive. Foil rare, legs, Valiant Trust. So let's see here. Last pack of this 3rd display. Wow, this moves through quickly. Some class cards. Ghostly, Yin Yang, Seek, Shadow, Minovism, a foil Solitide, Cold, and Vexing, and Glistening. So no equipment in foil, but a really nice Herald in foil, and a nice Torment in foil. I mean, art-wise, I love it. The blue foil is super. Some super nice Majestics, like some powerful cards in their own way, and future, who knows, maybe it's a powerhouse in half a year or something. So 6 Majestics, 2 Majestic foil. I got what I paid for in that sense. No equipment, but yeah, 1 display to go in this case. Let's see what the case brings us.